All right, so we are in for the part 2 of this our particular web development assignment. All right, so this is the section I said I was going to use, and that's because here I'm going to do something like, let's say I'm going to do learning resources. Okay, then here in my H3 I can do something like let's say HTML, let's say HTML5 logo. And do I even have it? Let's download HTML5. Is there even any need to do all this? Okay, there is. there is. Where is it? Instruction and media, the use of list and media. So where can I get a short video to add to this thing? So here now, I don't know. Okay, we were asked to submit a single HTML file. Thank God. So that means it's not that essential, but I can just fill in some placeholders here. So I'm just going to say HTML. Okay, let's just call it self there. But I'm just going to give it an image name. So that's .png. So, and then here I will say this HTML5. Let's grab it from the internet. HTML5 logo. Okay. Let's use this one. It's kind of like popular. Copy image link. Alright, then I'm going to embed it here. Ctrl V, and then let's run this on live server and see what live server gives us. Okay, yes, it's here. So it's here, and can actually just reduce you. Let's reduce you a bit. So let me increase this so I can see the end of the link right here. Then I can say in my ALT HTML5 logo. Then here width, just set the width to 100 px, and that's it. Issue solved. So now to the next line. Let me shrink this again. Alright, so it's down here. Then to the next line, I have my H3. So let me do what do I do here? Audio. So audio tutorial and my audio source. So let's just say can we grab audio from the internet? Where do we grab audio from now? Let's grab what song can we grab? P and Endless Ocean, MP3 download. Alright, so I'm going to go here. Alright, so I'm actually a fan of this song. As a matter of fact, the amount of time that I've listened to this song is on LT. It can actually, where is it? Okay, download. So here, then copy download link, and then paste it here. So let's go to our own page, and then I can set this to let me add the type attribute. So let's type equals, then this is audio, audio /mpeg. So all right, so we have our audio, and then in our, sorry, I'm supposed to do this inside my source. I forgot I opened a source folder. Let me quickly grab this source, Control X. So my audio here, I'm just going to leave controls inside. Control, don't worry, you have closing audio, because I need this interface too. I just noticed that it isn't showing yet. That was how I got to discover that I've been doing nonsense. Okay, so for my source, alright, so let's try playing the song from our own section here, right? And we can also like increase the playback speed, and once it is connected, it will give us display option. Alright, so okay, yeah, inside it, if this doesn't show, we need to leave a message for whoever is browsing and couldn't find this element. So we tell them that your browser does not support the audio elements. All right, so now let's try to grab the audio from here. Let's see. Let's try to grab it. I think we are well connected. Yes. All right. So let's wait on it and see if it grabs the audio. No, this thing is taking too long. Hey. Oh boy. This thing is taking too long. Okay, let's just ignore it, and at least our audio session is out. So let's continue. So, and what else have we not done? Let me see. Media. So we've done image, we've done audio. We've not done video. So let's, what is it? Okay, so we've not done video. Let's go. Okay, it has loaded. You can see 2 minutes 41 seconds. You guys should go and check out for that song. I don't know why, but I really love this song. And then P and A by An Endless Ocean. You will love it. I forgot that I didn't allow you guys to as I was saying, you need to stream this song. It's actually making sense. I so much love this song, guys. I've streamed it many times. So let's keep this distraction and then continue with what we're doing. So you're breaking down my walls. See, I know that your spirit is here with me. One dwell to me. Go back for me. What do you want? Shubai. Alright, so that's it for our audio, and as you guys can see, isn't it like interesting? So now that's how to do this stuff. So what I was actually saying, in case if it is not audible, was that you guys need to stream that song. I'm telling you, you will love it. Okay, so we're done with our audio. So, and then I discovered we've not added video. All right, so just say video, see database, video database assignment. All right, so yeah, Then I'm going to bring out my video elements right here, which was this video. Then to source, right? Source. Okay, so then I hit enter. Right? So for my video, you might want to set the length and capacity of your video so that you won't get in trouble when you import a video, because it might actually just take up the whole screen and ruin your project. So at max I'll be using 320 for the width, and then for the height also I will not be using more than 240, just to keep things to in a well coordinated order. So I'm going to bring out my video controls too, and then we should have something displaying here. All right, my video controls are ready. So now we just need to give source access to a video. All right, so for our source, and first of all let me just give it the type, and then video mp4, video /mp4. All right, so in our source, let's go to our YouTube channel and grab a video of the database assignment. Is it? I guess so. So let me just copy, click on this, get shareable link. Yes, I think you should have that one that you can embed. Okay, just all right. So let's go back here, and then here paste this, and then wait for it. Let's wait for it. So while we are waiting for it, let's continue doing this section. So once it is here, okay, still loading it. Okay, let's still wait for it. While this stops loading, then that means it has finished loading it. Okay, so now I'm going outside of this section now. I think I've done everything concerning media. And then what else do I do? What do we have here? Media followed by HTML5 form. Okay, complete. Oh boy, before they can add complete, like you are meant to use almost everything. So section, I'm going to begin from H2. I'm going to begin from H2. All right, then give this let's call it HTML5. Sorry, HTML5 form. Okay, HTML5 form. I can see the play button is appearing but still leaving because this guy is finding it difficult to grab it. Don't know why. Let's refresh again. All right, so then after this I'm going to bring out my form. All right, I got my form right here. So just use post because this is a submission form, so we are posting. So for the action, let's just put nothing there, hash. Then inside my form here, I can start with field set. So my field set, inside my field set, I would have label. All right, I will have label for full name, and then in between I can say full. Let's scroll down. So full name, and then what is it? So apologies, pardon me, let me quickly answer. Let me pick this call. Okay, actually the call isn't a relevant one. Apologies for hearing me say so. It's actually an auto call. So what's next? So here we've gotten the full name, right? So I've used my field set to get the full name, but field set works alongside with legend. So let me use legend here to say legend personal information. So it's going to write it on the edge of the line. Personal information. Yeah. So it's going to write it on the edge of the line. Personal information. Okay. So then I've grabbed the full name. Okay. So I might want to move this down a bit and have it sit right next to this guy. And then I can now say input. So we need to grab it. After requesting, we need to grab it. And then I'm going to say input colon text. Alright, so that's it. And then so we are asked to create a full what's it called now? This guy is just trying to grab this video since. Okay, so input type text name, let's say full name, ID, full name also, and then this is definitely required. This is required, you must do it. And then min length, you must write at least more than 3 words. Alright, then placeholder. So placeholder is what we want to display here for the user. So even after we've asked them for their full name, we can still set a placeholder and say so with this, they will understand that they're supposed to write their name here. When they click and type something, it disappears. Okay. So after placeholder, what else can we add? Let's also initiate. Let me increase the screen again. So let's also initiate autocomplete. Autocomplete, yeah. Let's initiate autocomplete name. Right. Then. And okay, since we are not allowed to use CSS, so this might actually look rough, but I'm going to use a scope right here. So in the next line, I'm going to add two break tag br plus br. Alright, br. So this should save my form from like crashing on top of each other and then ruining everything for me. So I'm just going to copy this again. Alt shift down. Then this time around, label for would be email. Then here I can still say the same thing. Email. And then email. The type will be email also, not text. This will be email. Then full name would be email. ID also would be email. Then required length isn't essential here, right? Min length is not essential here, but required, yes, you must do it. So required is actually required. So favor at abrams.com. Okay, and then autocomplete we use email. Okay, so my bracket is there to help me make sure everything is in order. So I'm doing, let me just put a space between them. So I'm going to the next line here, alt shift down. Alright, so in case you're curious of seeing what we've done so far, let me show you where we've gotten to. So this is what we've been able to do so far. Then now we're going to the next one. So the next one, this is going to be DOB, or let's just say date of birth. And then input type now will just be date, just date. Then what this does is give you a drop down calendar pick that you can just click on here. And then if you're born in the year 2015, then you can click on 2015 and 2025 here and scroll down. then this is 2015. Let's say you're born on December and maybe 7, and automatically that's it there. Okay, so let's continue. And name, so for the name I'm just going to call it DOB. Then ID, so I can just want to call it DOB, right? And it's also required. Cannot have placeholder for it, so I'm removing placeholder and autocomplete. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for this line. Alright, so we're going to the next line. We're going to the next line again. Let's go down. Alright. Okay, so gender. Now, gender. Alright, this chair wants to break up. Imagine. Okay. So for the gender section here, we can actually use two different kinds of styles. We can actually use the radio buttons. We can use the radio buttons or use select. Well, I'm going to use select for this particular one here. All right. So you're going to create like a select this thing. So I'm just going to switch this particular one right here to opening tag of select like this. Then let me give it a closing tag, select close. So in between I'm going to open it now. So then select close, the select, you don't need a type for select. So I'm removing type, but I'm leaving name and then setting name to gender, and then also setting the ID to gender. Alright, and then is required. So inside my select I should have what users can select, right? Options. So now I have my option. So the option, my option 1 will not have anything because this is where I will tell them to select gender, or just say, okay, yes, just leave it as select gender. Alright, so the next option, ALT shift down, down, and down. So then the value of the first one, female, ladies first. Then we change here to the same thing again. Then female, only that this one will be sentence case from capital letter F, or this will be lowercase. Male, and then setting this to male, and then here, in as much as I hate this, but you have to just do it, non-binary. Like non, let's just use hyphen instead of space, and binary. Alright, so now let's check this out on our page here. So this is its gender. So first of all, it shows the first option, select gender. So when you now click on it, you can see select gender, female, male, non-binary, male, something like that. So let's continue. Let's check the time first. I hope we've not used up to 30 minutes here. Okay, we have like 7 more minutes. Okay, so we've done the form. So but we can't actually close yet. All right, because we're going to do something. Apologies, something else. So I'm going to leave this field set now. I'm going to leave this field set, but I'm going to create another field set, right? So this field set, I'm going to create another like additional form. So but this one I'm going to give, let me first add the legend first. So then let's say account preference, okay. Then let me just copy the one at the top so that I'll not even bother myself doing this thing. So let me copy from the top again, from here. These two will be useful. Let me steal this. and then bring them down here, and then Ctrl V. Alright, so label for here, I'm just going to say username, then instead of full name, we're going to say username also. Then type can be text, but here will be username, okay. Required, then minimum length of 3 can still remain, and I'm going to add what we call pattern. Pattern means the kind of stuffs that are allowed and the kind of like stuffs that are not allowed. Right, so I'm going to begin with this, then say everything here you are allowed to use I think it's A to Z, then A to Z0. Yes, it's A to Z, then the capital letter A begins immediately, then to capital letter Z also, then I think 0 to 9. Yes, 0 to 9, and outside it we now leave a curly braces to allow her, and then this, so outside, and then dollar, where's the dollar sign? Yes. So this is how we set a pattern of what we want users to be able to type inside this section, this preference section right here. So if I use like if I want to type something like whatever, and then to everything, so it's definitely going to work because we gave it the pattern to allow it. But you know, in a situation whereby if I set this text to number, like number, no matter how many alphabet I'm typing here, it's not going to respond. Only numbers response. So let me just Ctrl Z, move it back. Okay, so let's continue. Then yes, so let me give it a title. You see, before the placeholder, let me remove the placeholder. You don't need placeholder now. Before anybody comes to this place, so let me use your space placeholder. Let me convert it to title. Alright, so the title, so minimum of 5 character, because that's what we said here. Characters, then letters, and numbers only, right? Letters and numbers only. I think with this the user should be able to understand. So now let's try this out. No, if it doesn't have a button, okay, don't worry. So we have ER45 and I hit enter. Oh, let me refresh. I guess I need to first comment out this. Okay, let me just add a button here first inside the form. Let me quickly add a button and call it submit. Sub. Let's call this sub. Alright, so sub. Okay, it's going to do everything from the email button. Then sub email. Just get a random email at something. Yeah. So you can just pick a random date. Then sub. Okay. Female. Sub. ER44. So you see, say please match the requested format. Minimum of 5 characters, letters and numbers only. That's the function of the title. So that means if you use hyphen, and even if you type more than 5 characters, it will still detect that it's more than 5 characters now, but it's not just letters and numbers only. There's something fidgy. So if you remove this then you don't have any title disturbing you. So that's it for this section. Then let's proceed. So let's check out how many minutes is this. Okay, we have less than 1 minute more. Okay, so let's just quickly finish this particular one here. All right, so let me remove this my submit first. Do I even need to remove it? Okay, I'm going to show you guys 2 ways of even creating a submit button. All right, and then I'm going to use input, because I use input the most, and I think it's best to even use input. All right, so just go to the next one. So here I'm not going to ask for email, just going to request for password. Right, so your password, change this for the password, and then type also should be what? Password. So this automatically concatenate our passwords so that it will not be visible for like whoever is just typing. Even if it is you yourself that you're typing, you're not actually going to see it. All right, so password, I'm going to just call this pass. So it's required, and passwords can actually not have a placeholder. Are you kidding me? And no autocomplete also. So, but we can have a minimum length of, let's say, 6 characters. Alright, so the password was more than 6. Okay, so yes, that's it. So the last but not the least, I can add our button now. So I'm going to first give it a label separately. Okay, so I'm giving it a label. So I'm giving it a label, and then that label, it's inside that particular label. Or I'm not giving it a folder. Inside the label, like this, I'm now going to make it stand up and say input colon submit. Alright, so input colon submit. This is how it appears, also like a button right here, but the value is where you now assign what you want to assign in it. So input type submit value, then I can just say I accept the terms and condition, right? So let's say submit form, and that's it. So, and mind you, you can actually, I think it's best to even just do it outside of it. Let me bring it out first. Control X. I think it should still be able to stand well outside, so that it runs for everything. But it would have been better if it's inside. Don't know. Let me return it back inside. So I'll return it back inside, but I'm going to input this. Let me put it here. Yes. So let's switch this one to checkbox. Checkbox value all information submitted are real and true. I accept T and C's. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, so okay, let me bring it out because it's now standing close to this guy now. So checkbox, let me give the checkbox a name, should in case. Just call it terms, and then yeah, that's it, and it's required. Why am I doing it inside value? So it's required. No, not randomly. Required. Yes. And then space, all information provided here. Alright. So in the label, added an input. After the input, all information submitted are real and true, and I accept T and C's. Okay. Then once you click this, then you can submit. Okay, so let me use double break to put our button underneath. So BR plus BR and then enter. So our button is underneath. Alright, now this actually took longer than we thought, so I think I should just add the last section. I think that's all. After form followed by form, should reflect thoughtful structure, but we've used everything here. So but one thing, autocomplete read only. Did we use read only? Let me just add it here. Although it's not relevant, but I'll just add it. No, if you set this to read only, you'll not be able to edit it too. Okay, still editable. It's only for inputs. Okay. I use it for the for text for sections. Alright. So let me just add it. So after the read only, I think that's all. You're able to do everything in one smooth way. So now I'm supposed to stop this session, but let's quickly just add footer section to make it. Footer doesn't need session. Footer itself is already a session. So I'm just going to be outside of the session. Alright. So I'm going to do footer and then create a paragraph and then assignment by ALP Academy powered by the Leveler King. And that's it. So now let's still risk it. Let's see how many minutes has gone by. This is 37, so let's just make it only 2. So the remaining thing we're doing here is not much. Alright, we just want to push it back now. So what I'm going to do is increase my terminal right here. So increase this space so that we can see what I'll be doing in the terminal. So now I'm back to my terminal. Let me list this place. Okay, I have it inside now. So what I just need to do is just say git add dot then git git add git commit. Okay, so which message should I even use for my commit save? So initial commit, say my enhanced form, my enhanced form. What's wrong with this thing? My enhanced form HTML assignments. Okay, then I'm going to hit enter. All right, so let's first type the command before we go and check. Git push universal origin main. So set this right here. All right, so and refresh first of all. Only readme is still there, and then it push enter. Oh yeah, start time. We're waiting on you. Load this thing fast so we can Well done. Yes, a good waiting the time. Okay, good afternoon. You said? No, I did on class. Okay. Yes. Alright, thank you. Why is it taking so long? What's going on? I'm still connected to the internet now. Abba. What's going on? What we did is actually not that much, right? It's not just this. It's not just this. The audio and the video. I think it's the video part that will be giving it this issue now. So let's just wait for it. Okay, let's wait for it patiently. Or I might, if this will be, if this actually like pushed this thing within the range that is more than, okay, I haven't hit enter. My goodness, you won't believe I just hit enter. I thought I've hit. Oh my goodness! So I haven't hit enter. My God, I need deliverance. Okay, so let's just watch and wait while it pushes this right here. So it's not here yet. So we're waiting on contributions from here. Be fast though, we need to submit. Bring this thing, So use this account. This is my account. Then push. Yes, and everything is up to date. So I have to refresh, and then this is my enhanced form.html. So, and that's just it doing the day 2 assignment. So what I want to do now is just come to the code, grab this, copy this, then go back to PLP and then submit my assignment, right? So I'm done. Finish assignment, submit the URL, and then that's it, submit. And I've submitted. So to CSS for styling web content rather. I done my speech. So thank you all for staying till the end of the session. So once again, our huge tribute to those who have been supporting the channel one way or the other. So we are using the end of this session to show our appreciation that we actually see your contributions, and we thank you. So once again, I remain my humble self, God's favor Abraham, and I'll see you in the next update.